Hello, welcome back to week 2. This week we dealt with the Fiscal Policy Guide, Business Advisory Committee, General Statute. We viewed a presentation that Ms. Fry gave to her board and read Chapter 2 in our new textbook. And we are now to answer 3 questions and respond to others. The first question, current status regarding business advisory councils. This would be my 3rd year serving on a business advisory council for CTE. The first year that I served, that was 4 local LEAs among 2 neighboring counties. And our LEAs are very small, our counties are very small. And we thought it would be better to combine the school districts, so we wouldn't tax our business partners and education organizations too much. And that was effective. Then we had a board policy change stating what members to have on our business advisory council, and the superintendent of each LEA or designee had to be a part of that advisory board. So some superintendents had a little different ideas and had a little more control. So one of the LEAs went separated from the other 3. But with the other 3, we developed our bylaws for the new board. We got our business partners and our other components that we had to have as far as the educational industries, the parent, and other members of the board. We met as a board and explained the new bylaws, went over the new bylaws and the rotating of the members. And we met twice that year, and if my memory serves me right, I think we met twice last year, and this year we haven't had our first meeting yet, but we hope to meet at least twice, if possible, maybe 2 times, and maybe the second semester if we don't get to it in the first semester. The board, our current advisory board, would kind of start new, since the new policy stated that the CTE director would be the secretary, serve as the secretary of the Business Advisory Council. Each of our CTE director from the 3 LEAs have transferred or no longer right here in the with our local advisory board. I guess I would be the remaining one, and so we would kind of have to refamiliarize each other with the past and going into the present. And I do believe it is very important to have a business advisory board. That way the business and the education industries can meet and know what the other needs are. Even with the advisory council now, it's still some disconnect, but I know the more often we meet and the more familiar that we are with each other, that gap will close. And the next thing, the comprehensive local needs assessment. I'm thinking that's gonna or have replaced the local plan system. And during the summer conference, we did have a little works session on it, and we got the manuals, and we kind of went through them and did some little practice self-evaluations. And this is something that I do plan to use this year. I would like to meet with stakeholders and people that will are big components of our CTE program, and kind of go over the new evaluation system, and do surveys and get feedback and ideals, and set up timelines of how we're gonna stay true to this and follow it and improve our CTE program. I also had planned to use the compliance monitoring tool that's in the Moodle. I know it's been there for some time now, and I have looked at it and plan to use it, but never really put it beside me and go through it like I want to. So I also want to use that and not just disregard that, but use both of them in combination to build on our CTE program and improve it. And the other assignment, our chapter 2 from our new textbook, was about program assessment readiness, and how prepared am I personally to implement these changes. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to get prepared. I'm ready to learn as much as I can about it, to dig deep into it, and to pull out, look at our strengths, our weaknesses, and build on each, and just improve our program, because we want a good program. We want our students to be good leaders, good citizens, and we have to do all we can and use all that is available to us to make that happen. And I really feel like I'm ready, and I believe we all are ready. And working together will make us stronger, and we'll reach that goal that we all are striving for. Thank you.